Hello, good morning, my dear students. My name is Lakshmi. This is LN brand of chemistry channel. So today we are going to discuss about electrochemical series. So listen, my dear students, just to follow my videos. Then from the starting onwards, what we are discussing from the electrochemistry. So electrochemistry concept one. That means lecture one that we have to we are discussed about the galvanic cells. Next lecture 2 we are discussed about the electrode potential. Next lecture 3 we are discussed about the that is Nernst equation and Nernst equation problems we are discussing. Next after we are discussed about electrochemical series, that is fourth one. Then sorry, fifth one. This is the previous we are discussed about it is SHE, standard hydrogen electrode we are discussing. So okay, whatever it may be, my dear students, so that just follow. This is the video number 5 in the electrochemistry. So please subscribe my channel and share with other students, those are studying for long-term coaching for JEE Mains or NEET. Then those are studying 11th and 12th standard students. So thank you. First, we have to start. What is electrochemistry? Electrochemistry. 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 So in that electrochemical series, electrochemical series. Sir, what is the electrochemical series? What is the electrochemical series? Electrochemical series ante enti? Sir, electrodes are arranged in the increasing order of their standard reduction potential values. So that is called electrochemical series. Electrochemical series ante increasing order lo electrochemical series values ni electrode potential values ni arrange chesi untaru. Danne manam electrochemical series leda activity series ani kuda anchu. So one more name for this, activity series. Activity series. Activity series. So what is the definition for the electrochemical series or activity series? Electrochemical series, activity series ante enti? The arrangement of standard reduction potential values in increasing order. The arrangement of increasing order of standard reduction potential values also you can write. So better to note like this: the arrangement of increasing order of standard reduction potential values of electrodes is called electrochemical series. Electrochemical series. This is also called as activity series. Activity series. So what is the electrochemical series? That is increasing order of their reduction potential values. Increasing order from the first from the negative it will be start, then up to the positive. సో దీన్ని ఎలా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి? ఎలక్ట్రోకెమికల్ సిరీస్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే సార్ యూజెస్ ఏంటి అంటే, సార్ విచ్ ఈజ్ యాక్ట్ యాజ్ ఏ యానోడ్, విచ్ ఈజ్ యాక్ట్ యాజ్ ఏ క్యాథోడ్, ఇట్ విల్ నో. దెన్ వన్ మోర్, విచ్ ఈజ్ రిడక్షన్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్, విచ్ ఈజ్ ఆక్సిడేషన్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్, విచ్ ఈజ్ మోర్ రియాక్టివ్, విచ్ ఈజ్ లెస్ రియాక్టివ్. సో దట్ ఈజ్ యాక్టివిటీ సిరీస్ వి కాల్. సో దీన్ని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడం ఎలా? సో గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడానికి ఒక చిన్న కోడ్ ఇస్తాను నేను. సార్ ఆ కోడ్ మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే సరిపోదు. సో ఏంటి ఆ కోడ్? So look at, I will mention there, I will mention here, like Kishore, cannot memorize, like Kishore cannot memorize all zoology, fearful concepts, no student has, complete information, complete information, mainly because, college old fashion, better to write college college fashion, FSHIO, fashion, right? Sir, remember this code. Sir, what I told, like Kishore cannot memorize all zoology, fearful concepts, no student has complete information, mainly because old college fashion. So here one by one, sir, like nothing but what? Lithium, like nothing but lithium. Sir, Kishore, potassium, then can, calcium, then N, sodium, then M, memorize, magnesium, then all, aluminium, then zoology, zinc, fearful, iron, then concepts, chromium, sir, no, nickel, student, SN, sir, has, hydrogen, this is SHE, standard hydrogen electrode we call. Then complete, that is copper. Then information, iodine, I2. Sir, mainly mercury, Hg. Then because, Br2, bromine. Then old, O2, oxygen. College, Cl2, chlorine. Then fashion, F2. Understand, my dear students? So this is the code for, remember, electrochemical series or activity series. What is the electrochemical series? I told, the arrangement of increasing order of their reduction potential values. Which are the reduction potential values? Standard reduction potential values. Standard reduction potential values ne standard electrode potential values and kuda antam. Standard electrode potential values and kuda antam, according to IUPAC system, right? So this code you have to remember. So like Kishore cannot memorize all zoology fearful concepts, no student has complete information, mainly because old college fashion. This is the code. Sir, here even you have to remember the values also actually. Sir, here one thing you have to remember, that is hydrogen has the zero electrode potential value. Then above of the zero, all are negative values will be there. The below of the zero, all are positive values are there. So that values also I will give. Just wait 2 minutes. Yes, look here, students. All the values are given for each and every one. That is standard reduction potential values from the negative to. Actually, this is for the lithium minus 3.05, then potassium minus 2.93, calcium minus 2.87, sodium minus 2.71, magnesium minus 2.36, then aluminum minus 1.66, then zinc minus 0.76, then iron minus 0.44, then chromium minus 0.74, then nickel minus 0.25, then tin minus 0.14, then hydrogen 0. So that's what we call it is standard hydrogen electrode. Standard hydrogen electrode. This is also called as a reference electrode. So this is the reference. Based on this reference we are taking. So look at next one, that is copper 0.34, positive value, it is not negative value. Then information iodine, that is 0.54, then mercury 0.92, then bromine 1.09, then oxygen 0.68, then chlorine 1.36, then fluorine 2.87. These are the values. You want to observe one of the thing here, that is standard reduction potential values, what I given, top to bottom reduction potential values are increases. Reduction potential increases from top to bottom. So then, sir, oxidation potential, in case if they will ask oxidation potentials, sir, bottom to top increases. Oxidation potentials, bottom to top increases. Why, sir? Why bottom to top increases? Sir, oxidation potentials, sir, positive values become negative, negative values become positive. So that's what then bottom to top increases. So this is electrochemical series. Sir, what are the uses of electrochemical series that we have to discuss? So first of all, what is the electrochemical series? That is definition we are learned. What is the definition? The arrangement of increasing order of standard reduction potential values of electrodes is called as electrochemical series or activity series we call. What is the series and what is the code? So code we have discussed, that is, then like Kishore cannot memorize all zoology fearful concepts, no student has complete information, mainly because old college fashioned. That is one of the theme. Clear all of you? Right. So next one, observe it carefully. These all the values from top to bottom increases. Top to bottom reduction potential values are increases. Then bottom to top oxidation potential values are increases. Okay, clear? So now, sir, what are the uses of electrochemical series that we have to discuss? Then after, what problems they will give based on it, that also we'll discuss about it. Okay, clear. So tell me all, that is first, whatever the electrochemical series we are noted as a code, that once note it once again. I told that first, like Kishore, cannot memorize all zoology fearful concepts, no student has complete information mainly because old college fashion. Last F. So like lithium, Kishore potassium, can calcium, not sodium, then M memorize, that is magnesium, then all aluminum, then zoology, that is zinc, then fearful iron, concepts, that is chromium, then nickel, then tin, then has H2, that is SHE, I told, standard hydrogen electrode, then complete, so that is copper, then information iodine, mainly mercury, then because bromine, then old O2, college Cl2, then finally that is F2. Clear? So reduction potential values, what I told, top to bottom increases. Which are increases, man? Reduction potentials are increases. Then oxidation potential values are bottom to top increases. Oxidation potential values are bottom to top increases. Bottom to top increases. Then what are the uses of electrochemical series? Electrochemical series. Based on the electrochemical series, what points we have to learn? Then first one, so you have to remember the first point, that is main important point, reduction potential. Reduction potentials, not oxidation potentials. Reduction potentials, nothing but top to bottom, that will be increases, that is. So reduction potentials are directly proportional to oxidizing power. Oxidizing power అంటే ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్ గా వర్క్ చేస్తా ఉంది. ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్. క్లియర్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్? ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్ గా వర్క్ చేస్తా ఉంది. దట్ ఈస్ ఆక్సిడైజింగ్. అంటే సో రిడక్షన్ పొటెన్షియల్ వాల్యూ దేనికైతే ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుందో దట్ ఈస్ మోర్ ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్. That is powerful oxidizing agent or strong oxidizing agent we call. Strong oxidizing agent. Then reduction potential values are inversely proportional to reducing power. Reducing power nothing but act as a reducing agent. Understand? So reduction potential values are increases, then oxidizing power increases. For example, look at from the top to bottom, reduction potential values are increases. Sir, F2 in case if you take, it is a strong oxidizing agent. Strong oxidizing agent. Which is strong oxidizing agent? Fluorine is strong oxidizing agent. Yenduku top to bottom reduction potential values increase ayyayi. So fluorine ki reduction potential value ekkuva undi. So that is what it is, a strong oxidizing agent. Then bottom to top oxidation potential values are increases, reduction potential values are decreases. So which are having the reduction potential values less, that is reducing power is greater. That's what I told. It is act as a reducing agent. So which is lithium act as a reducing agent. Fluorine act as a oxidizing agent. This is strong oxidizing agent. They will ask a question. Lithium, potassium, calcium, sodium, they will ask in the options. Which is the strongest reducing agent? Which is having low reduction potential values? That is a reducing agent. That is a strong reducing agent. Then in case in these four itself, what is the strong oxidizing agent if they will ask? Strong oxidizing agent is then which is low reduction potential, high reduction potential values in these four. Sodium is high reduction potential value because top to bottom it is reduction potential values are increases. So that is oxidizing agent. Understand my dear students? That is the first point. So based on the first point, we know that which is oxidizing agent, ఏది oxidizing agent, ఏది reducing agent, ఇచ్చిన values ని బట్టి మనం find out చేయవచ్చు. Okay, right. So next point, second one. Negative standard reduction potential values indicates that electrodes act as anodes when it is connected with SHE, standard hydrogen electrode. Standard hydrogen electrode ki connect చేసినప్పుడు నెగటివ్ ఎస్ఆర్పి వాల్యూస్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో అవన్నీ కూడా యానోడ్ గా వర్క్ చేస్తాయి. ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ యాక్టింగ్ యాజ్ ఏ యానోడ్ విచ్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ నెగటివ్ ఎస్ఆర్పి వాల్యూస్. సరే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సార్ అబోవ్ వాట్ విల్ బి దేర్, జింక్ విల్ బి దేర్. సో జింక్ ఎలక్ట్రోడ్ నేను తీసుకున్నా, జింక్ ఎలక్ట్రోడ్. సరే ఇక్కడ SHE తీసుకున్నా, SHE తీసుకున్నా. సార్ both are connecting. Then sir, which is act as a anode, which is act as a cathode? Sir, above hydrogen above, which will be there? Zinc will be there. So above unte that is act as a anode, then this is act as a cathode. Understand, my dear student? Okay, the same thing in case, so copper is attached to the hydrogen. సరే ఇక్కడ జింక్ కాకుండా ఇక్కడ జింక్ ఇక్కడ SHE అనుకున్నాం మనం, రైట్? సో జింక్ SHE ఉన్నప్పుడు జింక్ యాక్టింగ్ యాజ్ యానోడ్. సార్ జింక్ కాకుండా నేను కాపర్ అటాచ్ చేశాను. కాపర్, సో ఈ ఎలక్ట్రోడ్కి ఇది కాపర్, దెన్ రాడ్ కూడా కాపర్, ఇది రాడ్ కాపరే, దెన్ కాపర్ సల్ఫేట్ సొల్యూషన్ వీఆర్ టేకెన్, CuSO4 సొల్యూషన్ వీఆర్ టేకెన్. సో ఇది కాపర్ తీసుకున్నాం. సార్ కాపర్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు సార్ ఏమవుతా ఉంది, వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్, దెన్ దిస్ ఈజ్ యాక్ట్ as ఏ క్యాథోడ్. నౌ ఇది క్యాథోడ్గా వర్క్ చేస్తూ ఉంది, ఇది యానోడ్గా వర్క్ చేస్తూ ఉంది. దిస్ ఈజ్ యాక్ట్ as యానోడ్, ఇది యానోడ్గా వర్క్ చేస్తూ ఉంది. సార్ రీజన్ ఈజ్ వాట్ సార్? సార్ విచ్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ పాజిటివ్ వాల్యూస్, దట్ ఈజ్ యాక్టింగ్ as ఏ క్యాథోడ్. సార్ హైడ్రోజన్ కంటే కిందవన్నీ అన్నీ కూడా క్యాథోడ్గా వర్క్ చేస్తాయి, దెన్ దీనికంటే పైన ఉన్నవన్నీ కూడా యానోడ్గా వర్క్ చేస్తాయి. సో నెగటివ్ SRP వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ ఇండికేటింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ యాక్ట్ as ఏ యానోడ్. అండర్స్టాండ్? సో దట్ మీన్స్ ద పాజిటివ్ ఎలక్ట్రోడ్స్, ఇన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ దేర్, positive reduction potential value, positive SRP values indicates that electrodes act as cathode when connected with SHE. When connected with SHE, స్టాండర్డ్ హైడ్రోజన్ ఎలక్ట్రోడ్ కి కనెక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ SRP వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నవన్నీ కూడా దట్ ఈస్ యాక్టింగ్ as a cathode. That is the second information. Third information, so note this, all these informations, two more informations are there that we'll discuss. Yes, note చేసుకున్నారా? Yes, look at the two more points about the electrochemical series. What information is required for the electrochemical series? In case if you know the electrochemical series, what information you can get, that all the informations I am telling. The previous we have discussed about the reduction potential values are increases, then oxidizing power increases, reduction potential values are decreases, then oxidizing power decreases, like this. Clear all of you? Right. So now one more point. Then above the hydrogen, whatever the negative values are there, these are chemical activity increases. That is chemically very reactive. The above the hydrogen, nothing but negative SRP values. So note that. Next, fourth information, that is negative SRP values of metals. Metals are chemically very active. So these are chemically very active. Remember, my dear students, when negative value increases, chemical reactivity increases. So then positive value increases, chemical reactivity decreases. So that's what I told, the top to bottom for this. Top to bottom, reactivity decreases. Reactivity decreases. So fifth point note as chemical reactivity decreases top to bottom. Then one more information, my dear student. Sir, above the hydrogen, whatever is there, sir, negative SRP values of the metals, they can liberate hydrogen gas when it is react with the dilute acids. దీనికంటే పైన ఉన్న మెటల్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఇవి డైల్యూట్ యాసిడ్స్ తో రియాక్షన్ అయ్యి హైడ్రోజన్ ని రిలీజ్ చేస్తాయి, హైడ్రోజన్ ని లిబరేట్ చేస్తాయి. దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్. సో what I told, the sixth point, note it, negative SRP values of negative SRP values of metals liberate hydrogen gas H2 gas when it is react with dilute acids dilute acids dilute acids. Sir, for example, a zinc, in case if you take zinc above the hydrogen will be there, right? Zinc metal when it is a reaction with H2SO4, then zinc sulfate will be produced plus hydrogen gas will be produced, hydrogen gas. So this is a spontaneous reaction, need not to require any pressure or temperature. So automatically reaction takes place, the substitution takes place. In the place of hydrogen, zinc will be substituted, then hydrogen will be liberated. But hydrogen below, whatever the metals are there, like copper, lead, something values are there, mercury, whatever the metals are there, these cannot exchange like that. These cannot exchange, hydrogen gas cannot liberate. Sir, what are those? Positive SRP values of metals cannot liberate H2 gas when reacts with dilute acids తో రియాక్షన్ జరిగినప్పుడు దెన్ హైడ్రోజన్ గ్యాస్ ని రిలీజ్ చేయవు. హైడ్రోజన్ గ్యాస్, సార్ వై సార్, వై కెనాట్ రిలీజెస్ హైడ్రోజన్ గ్యాస్? సార్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేనేం చెప్పాను, కాపర్ తీసుకోండి. సార్ కాపర్ బిలో ద హైడ్రోజన్ atom will be there, right? Yes. Then it can be memorized or it can be replaced or not. So copper, in case if you take copper, when it is reaction with H2SO4 itself, then it will be formed CuSO4, then H2. ఈ రియాక్షన్ జరుగుతుంది కదా. So this reaction does not take place spontaneously. That means without any external force, this reaction does not take place. ఇది జరగదు. Sir, even Cu, another acid that is dilute HCl, in case if you take, then CuCl2 plus H2. Sir, H2 gas liberate అవుతుంది. Sir, ఇవి రెండు జరగవు, ఈ రియాక్షన్స్ జరగవు. These two reactions are non-spontaneous reactions. So that's what I told, these are not here. So we can say based on the electrochemical series, all these valid points. So very, very important these are. So you have to remember, based on this, some of the questions also will do. So look at, come to the questions. I will close it. Yes. Yes, my dear student. So come to the question. So one of the previous year question it is, JEE 2017 question it is. Then standard reduction potential values of some elements are given, Cr plus 3, then Cr, then E naught of Cr2O7 minus 2 to Cr plus 3, then E naught of MnO4 minus MnO4 minus 2 to Mn, then E naught of then Cl2 Cl minus, they are given. All these values are reduction potential values only. Reduction potential values, they are mentioned, minus 0.74 volts, then minus, not minus, plus 1.33 volts, then this is 1.51 volts, then this is 1.36 volts. So all these values are given. They're asking a question which is strongest oxidizing agent there are strongest oxidizing agent ఏంటి సార్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు ఆప్షన్ ఏ Cl, then option B Cr plus 3, then option C, then Mn plus 2, then option D MnO4 minus. Remember MnO4 minus. Sir, which is the strongest oxidizing agent? నేను ఏం చెప్పాను, reduction potential values are directly proportional to oxidation power, nothing but oxidizing agent. What I told the information, reduction potential is directly proportional to oxidizing power, that is oxidizing agent. అంటే ఈ 4 వాల్యూస్లో దేనికైతే రిడక్షన్ పొటెన్షియల్ వాల్యూ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందో అది ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ పవర్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, దట్ ఈస్ యాక్ట్ యాజ్ ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్. సార్ వీటన్నిటిలో ఏ వాల్యూ ఎక్కువ ఉంది సార్, దీని వాల్యూ, సో దట్ ఈస్ గ్రేటర్ వాల్యూ వెన్ కంపేర్డ్ టు ద రిమైనింగ్ 3, 1.51 volts. Then again you have a doubt, the manganese and MnO4. Sir, manganese is there, Mn plus 2 is there, MnO4 minus is there, which is oxidizing agent. There are sir, oxidizing agent ఏంటి అని మనకు తెలియాలి అంటే, so then you have to note the equation first, MnO4 minus 2, then Mn plus 2, right? Sir, here what is the oxidation state of manganese? Plus 7, we know that, right? Then plus 7 to plus 2 అంటే సార్ 5 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఇది గెయిన్ చేసుకుంది, సార్ 5 ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ గెయిన్ చేసుకుంది సార్, అంటే రిడక్షన్ జరిగింది. దిస్ ఈస్ ద రిడక్షన్ రియాక్షన్, రైట్? రిడక్షన్, గెయిన్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఈజ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ రిడక్షన్. సార్ ఏదైతే రిడక్షన్ జరుగుతుందో దట్ ఈజ్ ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్. ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఆల్వేస్ రిడక్షన్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్, రెడ్యూజెస్. సో ఏది రిడక్షన్ జరిగింది, దిస్ ఈజ్ MnO4 minus. So MnO4 minus is oxidizing agent. Understand, my dear students? Yes. Then one more question. Look at one more question. So note all of you? Yes, noted. Okay, right. Then one more question. Sir, electrodes and SRP values both are given. Electrodes and SRP values, then X, then Y, then Z. The X value 0.52 volts, then Y value minus 3.03 volts, then this is minus 1.18 volt, right? This is. Then order of reducing power, they're asking. Order of reducing power. Order of reducing power. So reducing power is inversely proportional with the reduction potential values I told. Reducing power SRP values ki inversely proportional lo untadi. Reducing power. Clear? Yes, reducing power. So now which is lower reduction potential value, that is SRP values are greater. So reduction potential value which is higher reduction potential value, reducing power which is greater, which is having low reduction potential value, that is greater. So this is low reduction potential value, that is reduction potential value is greater. So Y is greater, then after, then Z, then after, then X. So this is the order of reducing power. Understand, my dear students? So such type of questions they will ask based on this. Then one more question we'll discuss about it. Yes, look here students, one of the question is there. Electrode potential data of few cells are given below. Based on the data, arrange the ions in the increasing order of their reducing power basis. So the same question previous what we are discussing. So ikkada reduction power. సార్ దేనికి ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది? సార్ రిడక్షన్ పొటెన్షియల్ వాల్యూ దేనికి తక్కువగా ఉంటాయి? సార్ రిడక్షన్ పొటెన్షియల్ వాల్యూ అల్యూమినియం ఇస్ వెరీ లెస్, రైట్? Aluminum is very less. So aluminum is greater. Which is greater? Reducing power is greater. Then after, then Fe plus 2, reducing power is greater. Then after, Br minus, this is the order for this. So what is that? Standard reduction potentials are inversely proportional to reducing power. రెడ్యూసింగ్ పవర్ దేనికి ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది అంటే స్టాండర్డ్ రిడక్షన్ పొటెన్షియల్ వాల్యూ దేనికి తక్కువగా ఉంటే దానికి ఎక్కువ. అండర్స్టాండ్? బికాస్ ఇన్వర్స్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. సచ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ ఇన్ ద electrochemical series. Please support me and subscribe and share my videos to your relatives and whoever are there, your friends. Thank you very much.